trying to start a new section. The idea is that we go out and ask 20 women the same one question. We've turned this not always enviable task over to Erin Gulden. This month, in our Frugal Chic issue, that's our October issue, got a little difficult. Tell the folks what happened.
Well, I wanted to kind of challenge the women of Minnesota and ask what I thought was a fun question, which is, when's the last time you knew you were being a bitch? I know, right? And I would say like every other day, because to me and my friends, that's not a big deal. But to a lot of women in the Skyway of downtown, it is.
How many women did you ask, and what percentage of them are willing to go along with the question?
I approached at least like 30. I'm thinking women, and maybe what I ended up getting like 4 decent answers out of it, and most of them gave me this like, oh, no.
Could you look at the women who reacted badly to the question and say they were of a certain type?
I started to get that, like I started to get the profile down. 40-ish women, you know, nicely dressed downtown, weren't appreciating it as much. The good-ish answers I got were from younger women.
You would think that you know, folks, women my age, have been through all this and would be open to it, but...
Well, I ended up calling Debbie Rasmussen, who is the publisher of Bitch Magazine.
Yes.
And she's the publisher of Bitch Magazine, and she said she still has an issue with the word bitch. I think it is a generational thing, and I think it has something to do with the fact that I'm a stranger, and I was just approaching women and saying, when's the last time you were a bitch? Like, why is that any of your business type thing?
When do you react badly to the word?
Never.
Never.
If a guy is using it in anger, like if I were driving and he's like, watch where you're going, bitch, like, I'd be like, what? I'd call him something back probably, but otherwise it's just a word now.
When it's come up in my conversations with women friends of mine, you know, it's one of those things that if you're a male, you use it very sparingly.
Yeah, you shouldn't use the word bitch. You should go up and be like, what's up, bitch? Like, that wouldn't be good.
In my Zubas. What's our question for the November issue?
Since men never are, should women who are applying for a job or running for office be asked whether they'll have...
How they're going to handle their family.
How they're going to handle their family issues. There we go.
And this one went over a little bit better.
It did. They actually answered instead of walking away this time.
I wonder if this would work better if we did it at Liquor Lyle's next time.
Yeah, that's a good... I'm there.
Get a whole different deal. You can't expense that. Sorry. Thank you, Erin. We'll be back next month. Brian Lambert, mspmag.com.